Hi, Alice. All right. So, first off, I fucking love Alice shoots people. That is like so wrong and so wonderful all at the same time. And your work is just fabulous. And I really love that it's literally just your name in a square. This is quirky. Like I'm already into your brand and I really haven't seen much. So I already like you. This is really fun. Okay, so let's see. Did you tell me anything? No, you didn't give me any information. Okay, so sorry, had to get a drink. Okay, so right off the bat, your weddings, obviously. Not sure what else is coming through. Is it maybe a couple? Okay, either way, your wedding. Oh, there's the arrow. Your weddings. Yes, weddings, weddings, weddings. Love, love, love weddings and couples. Okay, that's easy. Your brand, spot on. Love it. Obviously, your weddings and couples, you're adventurous, you're fun. These are my first vibes. You're very casual and quirky. There's lots of emotion, lots of motion. Um, just so fun. Yes, I would have hired you. This is wonderful. Okay, so we are going to scroll though. The first thing we open with is a review. I would not open with a review. This is prime real estate right here. This is the point on your website where you're going to make the first emotional connection. And putting someone else's name in a nice pretty script isn't making an emotional connection. My eye went straight to Heather N and I went, "Wait, but isn't this Alice?" And then I actually came back up and read, "Oh, it's a review." So we have a problem here in that this looks like you're writing something and then you're signing your name, and it's confusing. There's no quotes around this. So like it's not a quote. It's like what you are saying, and then I assumed you were Heather, and then I was really confused because I know your name is Alice. So we're already confused. This needs to be an emotional connection, and then your first link to wherever you want these potential clients to go next. And we'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to keep scrolling. The experience with me is all about you. I freaking love that. Your day should be about what you want. I wouldn't say I truly believe. Get rid of the I statements. Like remove I. Really, I mean, I like this. Your experience with me is all about you. I like that. I don't typically like me, I things when we're supposed to be talking about the clients, but there's something about that I really like. I would get rid of I truly believe. Just start with your day should be about what you want. Done. You don't believe it. That's it. It's fact. Your day should be about what you want. Fact. Done. You want to get married in a church? Perfect. You want to have a backyard wedding? Fantastic. You want to climb a mountain and elope? Love it. You want to keep all the traditions? Great. You want to break traditions? That's cool too. Your day is about you, and you should plan it to be just the way you want it to be. No matter what kind of wedding you choose, I'll be there helping it be the best experience for you and whoever you choose to surround yourself with. I think you can leave an I in here. But this is fantastic. This needs to be here. Okay? This right here. I love these colors, by the way. I would just flip-flop. I would put this, all of these words up in the green, and then I would move this review down into the pink. That's it. Just flip-flop these. But then we need a button. We need a button because you still haven't told me where you want me to go and what you want me to do. Latest posts, cool. So the very first links I get are taking me to go look at someone else's wedding. The first thing on your website, other than your menu, the first thing on your homepage is a link to another wedding, which is fine, but I don't think you want me getting lost in your blog. I don't think that's where you want me right at this point. I'm going to keep scrolling. There's lots of blogs. People are not going to scroll this far. Just heads up. To me, it's more than just taking your photos. You are not just another client. From the moment I get your inquiry to well beyond your wedding day, I'm invested in both you and your experience. Lots of I statements, but now you're asking me, excuse me, now you're asking me to learn about your experience. I wouldn't say learn about your experience with me. I would just say the experience or learn more. I wouldn't say with me. Lots of I's. You're going to have to get rid of the I's. And you don't have to say to me. You can say it's more than just taking your photos. Or it's more than just taking photos. From the moment you reach out to well beyond your wedding day, I'm invested in you and your experience. Your photographs will help you relive your wedding day every time you look at them. And an exceptional experience will only enhance your photos. Get rid of the I's. You don't have to say I. You can say the same exact thing that you say right here without all the I's. Like 1 or 2 is fine, but it's like I. It's lots of I's. We don't want that. You want it to be you. It's what you can do for them. Not what you do, but what you do for them. There's a subtle difference. Then we have elopements, weddings, engagements, and these are clickable. And I think they go to your blog. Okay, that's fine. It can go to your blog. And then we have kind words and an FAQ. Whoops. Okay, so there's lots of information here. I really love the branding. I love the layout. Okay, so let's start with this. Let's move this right here up into the green, and we're going to move the green down into here. Okay, you're going to have a button right here that says more about the experience or learn more, just whatever you want to get them just to the experience. That experience button should not be down here. No one is scrolling that far. They will get lost in your blog. The experience. I would flip-flop this. I would pull this whole section, this big, beautiful salt flat photo and this text right here up into here. I would have that big photo be the breaking point, and then you have that little bit of text, and then you can put a couple latest posts or just of this. I really like this, but I do like that yellow. So I don't know if maybe you could flip this to that yellow. That would be really pretty. Or make this that yellow, and you could leave this down here. Doesn't bother me. But your big thing is you need to get this experience button up here with this text. That needs to be the first thing. Learn more about the experience. You're telling them exactly what you want them to do. You're not leaving it to them to find their way around. You're not expecting them to scroll past 6 blog posts, which they're not going to do, to get to here. It's not going to happen. You're going to lose them in your blog. Because, like, what happens if I click on this first? Like, oh, she's pretty. I love those flowers. This is great. It's a lot of photos and no words. And at the bottom, I can learn more things. They're clickable. That's not clickable. So that's annoying. And book now, which takes you to contact. Okay, but it's all the way at the bottom. No one is scrolling this far down. Just putting that out there right now. Nobody's doing that. You need to have some words, even just a little bit of words. And you can even ask your clients to tell you about their day. Like, ask them, hey, I am putting your photos up on the blog. Do you want to just write a little bit about how you guys felt on that day? And then have that be the words. And then have contact me or learn more about the experience. But you need to be pulling people back from your blog to the experience. For sure. You have to do that. Because this is the most important thing. At least I hope this is going to be the most important thing. It's my mission to give you the best experience from the moment you inquire and beyond. Week, lots of I's and me's again. I do like this branding though, and the yellow and all of the words and all of the stuff. It's wonderful. Okay, so this you need to reword. I, so many I's, so many I's. You need to tell them this stuff in a way that makes it about them. And that is hard. So you need to figure out how to tell them all about the experience, but how it pertains to them. So get rid of the I statements and start making them you statements. I like that you have a testimonial. What to expect. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4. I freaking love this. Oh, you have questions. I have answers. It goes to the FAQ and it gets to know me and I'm ready. Okay, I love this. This is fantastic. Your formatting is off here. There's a bigger padding here than there is here. It goes right to the edge on these last 3. You might want to fix that. Okay, but I love this. This is wonderful. I love that you have a book now button, but maybe don't say book now. Maybe say contact me. Because people might not be ready to book, and this can be like really off-putting. Like, book now. That's great. I know you want them to book, but contact me is much more friendly. So you might want to say contact me. And yeah, honestly, I like it. This is nice. I like this page a lot. So that's your goal is home, the experience, contact me. I would get rid of the for vendors tab. Nothing else here has a drop down. So that's kind of off-putting. Contact form. Let's make sure we're on the same page. What to expect. Questions, get to know me, packages I offer. Oh God, don't do that. That's so much. I would put your contact form. This is all stuff that needs to be on that experience page. Yeah, this definitely, and then you just throw your pricing out there. Is that up on the top too? Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, your contact page just needs to be a contact page. This is your last point of contact. Don't make them leave it. You're making them leave. They're going to go over to the experience page again, and then they're going to click contact me, and they're going to come right back to here, and they're going to be really confused. That contact, they don't need to scroll through everything for it. This right here needs to be right here at the top. Super easy, because this is just confusing. I don't think I would scroll. I'd be like, well, I just clicked contact you. Why am I looking through all the same information again? It doesn't make any sense. Your contact form is your contact form. Don't dilute it with everything else. I thought I already saw is your FAQ linked to your experience page? I think it was. It was more questions at the bottom. Get to know me. They'll find you if they want to get to know you. Don't worry about linking that. Packages you offer. Do you really want the last thing they click on to be your pricing? Like, be honest. Do you really want that to be the last point of focus? Probably not. And as much as I love how this is laid out in like these questions, this is everything here is the experience page. That's what it is. There's no reason to have this on your contact page. I would move this contact form into this space And then you can leave these reviews down here because I really like this. But this can all go away. As pretty as it is and as nicely organized as it is, this is literally your experience page. Just again. And people might not know to like scroll all the way down for your contact. I wouldn't. So yeah, so I wouldn't do this again. I would just get your contact form up there. Okay, so your goal is home, experience, contact. What do we have on vendors? Just like, is this really necessary? I feel like you need like the opposite of this. I think on the bottom of your contact me, like you can have your form here and then right here as a little blurb, you could say, are you a vendor? Contact me via this page. Like it totally doesn't need to be its own drop down here and then you link brides back. That's just confusing. I would get rid of this link and I would have it be a private page and you can just drop a little line here. Are you a vendor looking to connect? Fill out this form. And vendors can click out and click again. But the fact that you don't have a drop down on anything else, just that's really off-putting. Okay, your pricing page. Oh, how cute are they? Pricing and packages. No two weddings are the same. Each package is fully customizable. Okay, I like that you have a reach out. I might put a box around that or like somehow make it obvious that it's a button because it's not obvious that it's a button. Love this. Elopements. Starting at 4,000. Wedding packages starting at 48. Double ceiling starting at 3,000. Couple. Okay, actually, I don't mind your pricing page at all. I like it. It's on brand. You don't give too much. You say that it's totally flexible. Your pricing is good. No, you know what? I don't mind your pricing page at all. It's cool. I do not mind it. And that's funny because I normally don't like pricing pages. Okay, so what we need now that you know your goal is home, experience, contact. Every other page needs to link back to the experience or the contact. Either way. You don't have a portfolio, which is fine. You do not have to have one. I feel like that's your blog. I feel like your blog is like your portfolio and where people can go through and really look at what you do. And that's awesome. I love that. I don't mind that at all. And I think you have enough photos on your website that it works. I don't really think you need a portfolio page, which again, that's a weird one for me. I think you're good there. Okay, so yeah, home, experience, contact. Everything outside of that, your about, your FAQ. I'm pretty sure your pricing already had that, and then I'm going to tap your photo booth. Okay, side note. Like I was saying before, each one of your blogs needs a link in them. Even if you don't have text, you just need a single, this one does have text, but you need a line in here, just a link that says learn more about the experience or learn more about weddings. And that links over to the experience page. So if someone finds you on Google, like say they look for Zion National Park photos or wedding photos or couple photos, whatever they're looking for, and this comes up on Google, and this is their first entry point to your website, you need a call to action. Every single one of these blogs needs a call to action. Go look at the experience, learn more about working with me, right? You need a link out of every single blog going at the top. I know you have it at the bottom, right? You had it at the bottom. Yeah, see, and then that's fine. It can be at the bottom, but not everyone is scrolling to the bottom. So make sure you put it in here somewhere at the top, okay? Okay, so about you. You are freaking adorable. Holy crap. Connections I've made are the best part. Oh my God. Eat, sleep, edit, take photos, repeat. Hello, I'm Alice. Holy crap, I love you. I love this. This is you. This is wonderful. And it's you. And I am absolutely in love with it. I do think you need just a little blip in, I don't know. I don't want to ruin this beautiful About You page. Maybe right here, because you're talking about countries I've photographed in, weddings I've photographed, and states I've photographed. Maybe learn more about working with me. And then you can keep going for like where I come from. But I do feel like you need just a little bit more about working, like just a blip out, right? Because not everyone's going to scroll to the bottom. I mean, I would, because this is really engaging. But I think you need just a little button right in here that just says learn more about working with me. Like right here, right under how many weddings you've photographed. That way, if people don't want to keep scrolling, they have an out right to your experience page. Or if they want to keep scrolling, that's great. And then at the bottom, they have an out to your experience page. So you have multiple options here. Like, don't assume people are going to scroll all the way down. Because honestly, at this point, I'd be like, I'm in love with you. Let's do this. This is hilarious. And I love it so much. You just seem so fun. So yeah, I think you just need one little link in here. Don't do anything else to this page. I love it so much. And what am I in? Oh, your FAQs. Okay. Questions and answers. Do you travel? How many images will they get? Oh yeah. For sure. So good. Still have connect. Yeah, connect. Love it. Perfect. Awesome. Good. Yeah, I love it. Perfect FAQ. Your pricing, yeah, I already told you I like your pricing page. I would just make this a little more obvious for the reach out. And then good side photo booth. How freaking cute. I like it. Yeah, that can totally just be its own thing. Okay, so you do have you have a little bit of work to do. You need to get rid of a lot of the I statements. You say I, me a lot. And it needs to be more you about the client. Okay, so you do have some rewording to do on things. However, your work is stunning. This brand is fantastic. You're there. Like, you're there. You have so little to do. You do need a button here, but your main path through your website is going to be home, experience, contact. Every other page should push back to the experience. Every other page, everything in your blog, your about, your FAQ, your pricing, all of those should link straight back into your experience, which will then push you to your contact. And again, your contact page just needs to be a contact page. Get rid of all of this stuff. I like a little more reassurance though. But this form needs to be up here, not hidden at the bottom. You need to make it super easy. Once they click contact, they know what they're doing. They don't need all of this. They want to contact you, so let them contact you. Don't make them keep scrolling. Just let them fill it out. So then up here, the last critique I have is the order of your menu. You basically want it to be roughly in the order you want them to go through your website. So it would be home, experience, and because your blog is also your portfolio, I might actually do blog next, and then about, and then contact me. And then I would put pricing and FAQ and photo booth at the end. I really feel like that should be your order. And you can always play with it a little bit, but your about doesn't need to be really up here very much. But yeah, it should be definitely home and experience. But I mean, you could even do it in the order I said, home, experience, contact, and then go from most important from there. Blog, about, FAQ, pricing, photo booth. So like this should be in order of importance. So the same order that you want them to go through on your website, that should be reflected here. This is your map. So go from there. All right, so you do have some work to do, but you're there. This is absolutely beautiful. So just make some changes, fix some words, and get a solid path through. And I really think you'll be golden. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to message me, and good luck.